Hi, I'm Ryan Stephen and I'm going to be cooking prawn pulao today. It's a simple but delicious pulao. Watch. I'm going to heat up this pot. This is going to need at least about 4 to 5 tablespoons of oil because you don't want the rice and everything to be gluggy. You want it to be a little spread out. Chuta, chawal, whatever. 2 bay leaves, 4 to 5 green cardamoms, 3 cloves or lavang, and I've got about two pieces of these cinnamon sticks. Let this heat up nicely. Pepper. I've got a cup of rice over here which has been soaking for at least about half an hour. I've got some at least more than a cup of prawns which I've deveined, marinated in salt, lemon juice and turmeric powder. Okay, this is popping. I'm going to add in 2 sliced onions. These have to be sauteed till they are light. It has a light pink color to it. I don't want it really brown. This was a dish, one of the many dishes my mom taught me when we were growing up. There's another method, you're going to see this method, but there's another method that my mother used to cook where she would cook the rice separately, she would cook the prawns separately, and then she would put the rice over the prawns and let it steam for at least about 5-10 minutes, and that is one way you can do it. I prefer it when I mix the rice along with the prawns, so you get the flavors are stronger of the prawns in the rice, in the pulao, and it's yummier. That's what I think. My mother would like to contest and say, no, that's a better way, but when I make it, she wallops it. Yes, wallops is a word that my family uses. It's an Anglo term. I always add a little salt to the onions because the salt helps in drawing out the water and making your onions cook faster, caramelize faster. I'm going to put 3 split green chilies. I keep the seeds on because we are all lovers of spicy food. Now I'm going to put a tablespoon or 2 of garlic ginger paste. We make this and keep at home. Now saute that well. Let the raw taste of the chilies, the garlic, onion kind of leave the pot. I've got 2 tomatoes sliced, so in with the tomatoes, and I've got a small handful of coriander slice. I'm going to use some while I saute this with. And I'd like the tomatoes to get a little soft and mushy, so I'm going to leave it to cook for a while. You could also keep the flame high and kind of keep stirring it, because that's another way you can cook down your tomatoes and they get soft. Keep the gas on high. You can see the tomatoes already cooking and becoming softer when the gas is on high. Look, it's already breaking down. Okay, you can see what's happened to the tomatoes now. They're almost. Now the rest of it will cook along with the rice and the prawns. I'm going to quickly add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. You can use as many. You can use 2 or 1.5 teaspoons chili powder depending on your spice preference. Coriander 3 teaspoons. Okay, now many of you will not have this. This is a homemade curry powder that I make. It's typically known in most Anglo-Indian houses. This is a curry powder. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of that. You can avoid it. You can use garam masala, but I am also going to use garam masala. This curry powder gives some added flavor. I will be sharing the recipe of the curry powder soon. It's something that we've always made in our house and kept. It's like the East Indians have their bottle masala, the Goans have their shakuti masala. I'm just going to add some water to blend all of these spices. Now I'm going to saute this well till the spices are kind of, the raw smell of the spices, the raw taste of the spices also leave the pot. I normally use the regular garam masala, but today I'm going to be using, just for the kick of it, I love this Goa garam masala, the flavor of it. So I'm going to try the prawn masala, prawn pulao with this garam masala. This garam masala is going to go last when I add in the prawns, not right now. The key is to make sure you fry this, saute this masala, wait till the water dries out, fry it nicely, the oil needs to separate, and then I'm going to add in the prawn, marinated prawn and the rice. I'm just going to drain the water of the rice out. Look what's happening. Can you see this? Can you see the oil separating now from the water? In Hindi they say masale ko achhe se bhoon lena. That's what this is. You bhuno the masala, as my mom says, bhunofy it really well. I'm going to add some more coriander leaves. I think now you can see the oil separating from the masala, and this is how it needs to be. This crust forming at the bottom is what you need to keep frying till you get this color. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly add the rice. I'm going to lower the gas down, add the rice. There's some water that's oozed out from this rice. I'm going to stir it. Now once you add the rice, please be gentle. You don't want the rice to break. Just use some love, please. Some love. Next go the prawns. And I'm going to switch the spoon from a heavy wooden spoon to a spatula, which will not break my rice down. Salt. This is, yeah, andaze se. You put it as per your liking and taste. This is some lovely. I'm going a teaspoon, not tablespoon, a teaspoon of level teaspoon of this masala. Give it a good stir, gently, lovingly. I'm going to just pour in 2 cups of water. And that's about it. That's it. That's my prawn pulao. We'll come back to check on it after 10 minutes. When it's done, I will add a lemon juice, 1 whole lemon juice to this once it's done, just to give a little bit of tanginess to it. So another tip, if you don't want your rice to be touched or form that crust, just put a griddle or a tawa or a frying pan on, leave the gas on high. Once this has started bubbling, which it hasn't, I'm going to simmer this down and cook it for 10 minutes. Okay, moment of truth, and I think, yes, there is still some moisture. I'm going to leave it for some time. This is the prawn pulao, and I'm going to garnish it with some coriander leaves. You can also put some mint leaves if you like mint. I don't have mint leaves, so I'm not going to put some. I'm going to leave this for some more time on the flame till it kind of loosens up. We are not looking for a biryani kind of chuta dana, okay? We are looking for a pulao. So it's not going to be, mush, but at the same time it's not going to be that spread out grainy pulao rice. Try it out, let me know, share the picture with me, DM me with your pictures or videos, share the video with whoever you want to.